started with the ship's bell this time, and this bell. Oh, we got bells everywhere. I love it.
We're all doing it. All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Good evening, everyone. My name's Mark Allen Lovewell, and seated right next to me, and she's been running around all afternoon getting ready for the show, Molly Conole.
Hey!
Oh my gosh, what a treat.
I'm so glad you're all here with us.
Thank you for joining with us.
Yes.
We got a great show tonight.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be fun.
Oh my gosh, this could be the best. I think it's the best.
I think we say that every week.
I think some of the surprises that you've got in store, so stay with us. We'll be fine.
Oh, boy, we're going to have some good stuff. That's right. So, we're going to start us off with a rollicking fun song. Oh, and some sound effects.
Boy, it sounds like downtown city.
Is it summer or what? Yeah,
Welcome
summer.
to August, everyone.
Welcome to August on the Vineyard. It's crazy.
Don't think for a second that we're a quiet little town in August. No,
not August. That's right. I see Dan Waters is watching. He can vouch for that.
Oh my God! Hey Dan, we got
Part of you
in our show.
Carol. Hey, it's great to see you guys.
In Amsterdam there lived a maid, Mark, well would I do say. In Amsterdam there lived a maid, and she was the bitch of her trade.
I'll go no more a-roving with you, fair maid. A-roving, since roving's been my ruin. I'll go no more a-roving with you, fair maid.
Her cheeks were red and her eyes were blue, Mark, well would I do say. Her cheeks were red, her eyes were blue, her iron was running through.
I'll go no more a-roving with you, fair maid. A-roving, since roving's been my ruin. I'll go no more a-roving with you, fair maid.
Well, I put my arm around her waist,
Mark, well would I do
say. I put my arm around her waist, she says.
Young man, you're in great haste.
I'll go
No more a-roving with you, fair maid. A-roving, since roving's been my ruin. I'll go no more a-roving with you, fair maid.
Well, I took that girl upon my knee.
What well would I do say?
I took that girl upon my knee. She says,
Young man, you're rather free. I'll go no more a-roving with you, fair maid. A-roving, since roving's been my ruin. Go no more a-roving with you, fair maid.
well, I kissed that girl say. Mark well what I do say. I kissed that girl and went away, she says.
Well, young man, why don't you stay? Go tomorrow and with you and me. A-rolling, since rolling's been my rule I am. Go tomorrow and with you and me.
But when I spent my 12 months' pay,
Mark well what I do say.
But when I'd spent my 12 months' pay, that
girl,
she vanished, clear away.
Go tomorrow and with you and me. A-rolling, rolling's been my rule I am. Go tomorrow and with you and me.
Since roving's been my rule I am.
Go tomorrow and with you and
We needed a lively song to start the show. So we picked that one.
That's a fun one.
Oh my gosh.
That is a good one.
So we're in this midst of this amazing story that's come together over
Yes, an
about Gail
amazing
Huntington.
story.
And so let's say this. Let's start it off by saying Gail Huntington was a celebrated folklorist, folk singer, writer. He had his hands on so many wonderful historic parts of this island. He was involved in the museum, which way back then was called the Dukes County Historical Society. He had his hands on so many ways, archaeological research on the island. He had so much. And he collected sea shanties with his wife Mildred. What?
I said for us.
Yeah, I collected
Well,
them
we're
for
the
us.
beneficiaries for
We're
sure.
the best beneficiaries of it. And he collected them and published a book in the 1960s called Songs the Whalemen Sang. And he also wrote some other books.
There was a second one, right? Get the Gams, more
And then
songs
later
the
on
whalemen
there was
sang.
the GAM. There was a little paperback thing that he partnered with Smithsonian.
That's
Folklore.
amazing.
Anyhow, what an amazing fellow. What an energetic fellow. And his wife Mildred were beloved. And he accumulated quite a few instruments. And when he died, his family did the right thing. They gave Gail's violin to the Martha's Vineyard Museum, which is where it is now and resides and is taken care of. But he also accumulated a bunch of others.
Other violins.
Other
He
violins.
didn't just play one violin. Oh, no.
And his family gave them to me. Plus
Isn't that
also
sweet?
dulcimer, which is hanging up behind me. He gave these instruments to me. The family gave them to me.
Well, why?
Not because I know how to play the violin.
No, but can I toot your horn? Because you're carrying on the legacy. And you've been singing the songs that Gail taught you, the songs of the sea, the songs, the sea shanties, the work songs, all the songs that are maritime related that came from Gail. And you've been carrying on that legacy. So that was an honor to receive those.
To receive them. And, I sat on them. I held them and whatever, sort of like as a collector would hang them. And, then I bumped into this lovely lady who's now a piece of my life.
And she plays the violin. Are
And
you
she
getting
plays the
closer to
violin.
where we might be leading with this?
I know you know where this is going. So, together with wonderful people, Dan Waters is key to that, and Hollis Green,
Hollis Green,
who actually
Plymouth
did the
violins.
hands-on work.
he's a master.
And
And
so
he
we
took
had
these rickety old things that two of them were under the bed. One of them was hanging, kind of almost looking like it was in pieces on the wall because it was,
it was
wall
too
art.
beautiful. It was too beautiful to tuck away.
That's right, and it was. And Hollis, with his combination of loving care and great reverence for these historical instruments and incredible skill, has put all three of them back in playing order.
Which is magic.
Magic!
Because each instrument has its own personality.
That's right.
Each one has its own story.
Isn't that cool?
And we
Did you
could
know
sit-
that fiddles and violins had their own personality?
And we could sit and talk about that story of each and every one of them. But we're going to spare you that
Well,
tonight.
we're actually going to do some of that on Saturday. So this is a little plug for
This
a
Saturday
show
we're
we're going to do
performing
live.
for Martha's Vineyard Museum.
Yes, the old original location of the museum at the
At the original
Cookhouse.
location of where the museum was, which, well, they still have the Thomas Cookhouse. Well, the museum
That's
is now
in
down the
Edgertown.
street.
Right. So the Thomas Cookhouse in
So the
Edgertown.
idea is that we're putting on a program to, for the public, and please come
at
if you're
5
on
o'clock on Saturday the 9th.
at
5
the
o'clock.
Thomas Cookhouse. It's just an
Just an
hour-long
hour.
show.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to say that you're our audience. You're an incredibly important part of our audience. So we're sharing a piece of that today.
And we're going to have a big reveal of these three fiddles are going to be in attendance in person. So you can get an idea of why we're talking about three different instruments having such different personalities. We're going to let you hear them and see them.
And the story will continue of sharing the tunes of our island, sharing the tunes of our maritime community.
And we're going to give you a sneak
Worldwide.
preview now, too. A sneak preview of a look at one of them. Isn't that cool? Here we go. All right. Yes, we're going to show you. I'm going to bring it up close so you can see. This one, I want you to see some of the details on it because it's really, really cool. All right, here we go. So look at that beautiful, beautiful little carving in there. Isn't that beautiful? It's just such a gorgeous instrument, and it I would say of the three of them, it has a very sweet sound. So
You're
that
going to
is
hear it
lovely.
tonight.
And it's gorgeous. It's just beautiful. It's lovely to look at and lovely to play and lovely how it sounds. So we're just going to play this little one now for, this song. This was collected by Gail Huntington. Off she goes. This is one, where'd the bow go? Here it is.
And I just want to say that this is page one. I mean, I realize there was a whole lot of pages to get us to where we are right now, but this is page one to the future because we're going to do more and more and more and more and more. And
That's right.
You're going to have opportunities to hear us playing.
Yeah.
The
More of
oldest
them.
of them all. It's
That's
just
right.
there's so many stories attached to these. I mean, visualize in your own mind if you look across your family and you look at your brother, your sister, every one of them has their story. Well, when you look at these instruments and you look at Gail Huntington and Mildred, every one of there's so many stories. And we're not even talking about the music that comes out of them, because
That's right.
the music that comes out of them is really wonderful. And also know this, the last person who played this instrument,
Was Gail Huntington.
so that's pretty darn cool.
It's really cool.
That's pretty amazing to me, just to soak that into your skin.
It's really amazing. It's a huge
Oh my
honor to be
gosh.
holding this instrument, let alone going to play it. Hey, let's give these folks over here a little chance to have us do something. Then halfway through, we might go over there. How about that? Yeah, how about that? Yeah, we know that song.
You've heard us do this before.
Here we go.
sounds so good. I'm right next to her, hearing it. And it's so easy to be distracted. I love it. It's so cool.
It's fun.
You know, it's like 1 and 1 is a
Yay.
gazillion bazillion.
Glad you love that piece. Yay. It's so fun. It's so fun. All right. So this is not that was not the only. Let's go over it. We're going to talk to these folks over here now. Look at that. We're going to hello.
Which one? Over here?
Over
We're
there.
over
We're
here
over
now.
here now. Just for a minute. We're going to now sing a song about Gail Huntington. Isn't that kind of cool?
This song was written by Larry Kaplan, a dear friend of mine who's spending a lot more of his time in England these days. He's got grandchild, I know for sure. And
That's
he and I get on the phone, talk to each other once in a while. And he and I knew Gail together, and he spent a summer on the island and got to know Gail really well. And part of that experience of being with Gail that summer was he wrote some songs. This song, one of them, Song to Gail. And his connection with Gail and Mildred, goes like me, we continue to stay in touch and connected. And what a wonderful story, a legacy. And Gail and Larry went on to write all kinds of songs. If you Google Larry Kaplan, Kaplan, he's a great folk singer.
wonderful songwriter. Yeah.
Songwriter, and songwriter. He sings his own stuff. He sings all of his, whenever he performs, he does mostly all of his own stuff. He's spent a lifetime of writing songs. And they're wonderful songs. They're beautiful songs. And this song is a great song. This is called Song to Gail.
Oh, good harmonica. We love when the harmonica comes out.
Let's see if I can find the A harmonica.
Oh, you need some help with that one? You can hand the pouch over here.
Let's see what I got here.
Louder marks sound. Okay, so when you're storytelling, honey, you better lean up a little closer. We just got some feedback. We need you to be louder.
Is this the A?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
All right, how's that, everybody?
That's good. Yeah. When you're getting all sweet, and then we can't hear you so well, right?
Yeah, we got some knobs over here we can adjust, but the good news is it's better for me just to get closer.
There you go. That's good. All right. So
So Larry and I stay in touch, and we perform together. I've opened for him. I've sung. He's done shows, and years ago he used to be a regular like me at the Fisher Poets Gathering in Astoria, Oregon, and we would meet up and have a chat and connect. He's originally from Connecticut.
And I would love for you to, when you're listening to this, especially in the chorus, you'll hear that this song is not just about Gail Huntington, but it's about Mildred too, and how Mildred would participate in the singing of the old songs too.
Yeah, you can't tell the Gail Huntington story without sneaking Mildred into the prominent position.
Yeah.
Because she transcribed, she wrote,
That's right.
She was the backbone behind
She
Gail.
typed all the lyrics out for all those tunes in the books.
And Gail got really sick in his final days, she took care of him, hands on, and she was a Tilton. She's of the Tilton family. Her uncle was
singing Tiltons.
of Tilton. Her uncle was, anyhow. She's
So cool.
We love them, we love them. And when I bought my house here in downtown Vineyard Haven, not far from where they used to live, Mildred gave me a present, which hangs on the wall, which is a picture of the LSS Wentworth, the schooner.
Zeb Tilton's boat.
Anyhow, the song is called Song to Gail, and there are so many different people who've done this song, and you gotta have fiddle in this song. And we We've
Well, the
recorded
tuning
it.
is good.
I've recorded this song. It's a great tune. It's a great tune. Blue sky, south wind, fish jumping into your hand. What a day to be working old Nantucket Sound, from the islands up to the mainland. Worn out, smelling a bait, you come home by the end of the day, and the sun over West Shop, those warm summer breezes made you think it would never change. Get me my fiddle, we'll sing all the old songs. Take the high notes and I'll sing the low. Good times and hard times, they're worth all the telling. Don't matter to me if you sing them that well. I remember the time when you worked for a living, pulling hard just to get back to shore. When you busted your back or you just wouldn't eat, they don't talk much about that anymore. When you sat with the old folks, fell asleep from their story, stayed awake with the howling winds, and you sang to the children all tucked away warm, and the night tides came rolling back in. Give me my fiddle, we'll sing all the old songs. You take the high notes and I'll take the low. Good times and hard times, they're worth all the telling. Don't matter to me if you sing them that well. Blue skies, south wind, fish jumping into your hand. What a day to be working on Nantucket Sound, from the islands unto the mainland. Worn out, smelling of bait, you come home by the end of the day, and the sun over West Shore, those warm summer breezes made you think it would never change. Give me my fiddle, we'll sing all the old songs. You take the high notes and I'll sing the low. Good times and hard times, they're worth all the telling. Won't matter to me if you sing them that well. Good times and hard times, they're worth all the telling. Don't matter to me if you sing them that well. Yay! Yay, Larry!
Oh, so sweet.
What a
Yay.
nice
Song
man.
to Gail indeed. So sweet. Well, we're getting more sirens. Something is up. Just
What's
keep
that?
Something's up. We're getting
We hear
more and
more
more
sirens.
sirens. Getting more sirens.
More like the
Jeez.
city than.
Well, we'll hope
I
everybody's
do.
okay.
Could we just have a little moment of peace to say, August is amazing. This community.
That's right. That's right.
It's like unleashed. It's like every dog is unleashed.
Yeah.
It's every human being is let go. They can run around, and they do.
They
They line up everywhere.
They do. Yay.
They're all here having a good time, no question.
Thank you guys all so much for your very sweet comments. We got a lot of people here saying nice things about us. You know, we got Bill has chimed in from Texas. Oh, Bill, gosh, it's got to be hot down there. Woo! Well, we're so glad you're here. And your mom, your wife's mom, that's so sweet. That's so nice. And Ann is chiming in too. We got Sarah McCracken Henderson from Florida. At least I knew her in Florida, and that's so cool. Joanne's here from the West Coast. Woo! Thank you guys so much. And of course, we already said kudos and awesome thanks to Hollis.
Hollis, I just want to add one more
Thank
thing.
you,
I know
guys.
I've said nice things about Hollis already. I just want to reiterate, say it again.
Kristen,
It's
yay.
amazing how enthusiastic, how much he got it, how much he gets it, how much he understands. I mean, one could always say that anybody who plays musical instruments, we all need psychotherapists. We all need.
These
we're
are our
all something about it.
psychotherapists.
It's something so emotionally wrapped up. We get it, and he got it. He figured it out. He did the math. He knew. In fact, he's had a lifetime of doing this kind of math.
That's right.
So we're routine, almost. But of course, he won't say routine. But from my perspective, I feel like the line is long of people who've gone through and had their instruments restored by him, brought to life.
That's right. Hey, let's play another tune. Let's bring it to life again.
Oh boy.
This one is Jim Ward's jig, and it's also called the Clare jig, which is cool because, well, the Conole clan comes from County Clare, don't you know?
And I always stumble through this tune, but it's worth it.
There goes the ship's bell again. Yay. All right, we won't go too fast. We don't need to go too
slow,
fast, right?
Because,
All right,
here we go.
here we go.
Let's try again.
you hanging. It just like leaves you hanging. It's cool. Show them the picture of the sculpture. Oh yeah. Oh, Hollis had a really cool idea to show a picture. When we went to go pick up the last of the fiddles in Plymouth and went there, we found a very surprised picture. I took a picture of a very surprised thing that we found behind his house. Now, all I have to do is find it, but actually here it is. All right, this is really cool. This is in downtown Plymouth. I'm going to just hold my phone up because I think you'll be able to see it. And it's an amazing statue. Here it is. This is really cool. This was such a surprise, but it's a taste of the vineyard. I don't know if you can see. I'm going to bring it closer and closer.
Yeah, it comes in. I'm seeing it.
Yeah, there you go. Do you see that? And it has people. It's a metal sculpture. Oh, look, there's Mark. There's Hollis. And it's a metal sculpture of people.
And the sculptor is a local Vineyard fellow.
Barney Seitz. It's a Barney Seitz sculpture. Yes. And there's a very cool little saying underneath it. So I recognize Barney's style right away. He's an amazing sculptor. He works in metal. This is all metal work. And it has a wonderful little saying at the bottom of it. I can read from the picture. At great personal sacrifice, they established new homes in a new world, and by their hard work, enriched and transformed this town of their adoption. Precious to a grateful posterity is the remembrance of their lives and labors.
Now remember, this is Plymouth.
Plymouth.
This is where we know the story about the Pilgrims coming.
We were right near the
But-
rock.
And it's more than the Pilgrims story. It's more about the building of America. It's the
Yeah.
people of immigrants come to this land.
That's right.
And it's such a
It was a beautiful
incredibly important story of America.
And there's an eagle right at the top too, a bald eagle as part of the sculpture. So
I cannot
really
say
fun.
enough good things about immigrants coming to this country
that's
and
right.
settling, and
They
how
come with their hopes
precious
and their
they are
dreams
to
and their
our
hard work.
story,
That's right.
especially in this governmental climate coming out of Washington now. Is
Yeah.
that we are so ingrained in loving the story of the building of our country by people who made a choice to come here, and those people are making the choice to live here today. They come here from afar. So
And you know what? That was such a great. Thank you so much for Hollis for reminding us about that beautiful statue, because it's actually a really great lead-in to the next thing we're going to show you, because it's a video. It's the video.
oh, we're going to do the video now.
Because the video, I'm sure, is going to show you
Oh my God,
a kind
folks,
of
pull
a
up
way.
your bag of popcorn. You're going to have 2.5 minutes.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
2-minute video. Molly put this together. You're going to love this.
It's all about foraging. And of course, they would have had to do that. The Pilgrims, when they first arrived, right? They had to find food. Food was scarce. So this might have been one source of food that they found.
And I always want to say that Martha's Vineyard was a sustainable island. People lived here, grew their vegetables.
For thousands
they
of years.
harvested their shellfish, everything.
Thousands
There
of years.
was no ferry boats running back and forth. You had to have what was here, live with what was here. Maybe there might be a small boat come over with a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but it was self-sustained island.
And this was one of the things that was here. All right, enjoy. So when I was young, we had a lot of blueberries and blackberries up in Aquina. And my gran would show us the secret spots to pick them. And then, of course, she'd get busy in the kitchen and make a pie. So it was always worth the picking. Here we come. This is going to make something good. I can tell already. We'll have to see how much I have. I'm getting stuck on the prickers. I hear a catbird. Yeah, you'll get your turn soon. Sometimes the ones that draw blood are the best ones. You might see a whole lot of red ones here. That means I gotta come back. They'll be ripe soon. I can definitely make something with these. Did that make you hungry?
Was that amazing? Oh my gosh. Can we have an loud applause, please? Can we have an applause?
That was fun. It was really fun to do. And those prickers, boy, they sure kept trying to grab my hat.
And that branch kept grabbing her hat. That branch is still out there. It's a hat thief.
That's right.
Every time she went under it, she'd pull her hat
Boy,
up.
more sirens.
Oh,
They
my
are
God.
busy tonight. Oh my goodness. All right, so we gonna change the subject just a little bit to a movie that we went to go see the other night. Now, it was something we don't usually do.
Oh, I never go to movies.
He
I
doesn't
gotta
go to
tell you
movies.
why. It's not that I don't like movies. It's just I made a decision years and years ago that I wanted to have a life that was full of adventure and full of stuff, and not spend my life watching others. I mean, I would read a book. I'd read Herman Melville. I'd read Jack London. I'd read all those wonderful stories. I loved reading. But movies were hard for me. But
So I've learned.
she persuaded me to go to a movie.
You know what? Because Carol, she's right out here in this thread, in this comments. She's right in here. And she posted a little thing saying that this fabulous sounding movie that's very relevant to things we do, very salty movie, was going to be playing. And I said,
It's right up the street.
maybe we should go to this.
10-minute walk from here.
So, long story short, he said yes. I was shocked. But let me tell
I
you
was
about the
shocked.
movie and why. Because it was called Women and the Wind. And it's all about a woman named Kiana Weltzian
3 women.
and her 2 compatriots that she got to go on the boat with her. And the boat was called Maranoka. And it's a 50-year-old wooden catamaran. And she
Catamaran.
wasn't just going to sail
And
this
they
thing around the
sailed.
neighborhood. No. You
They
want to
sailed across the Atlantic.
the northern route from South Carolina all the way up the coast, and then they
To
started
Azores.
heading east towards the Azores. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, and in a catamaran, and I'm telling you, you look at the mast and look at the boom, and the boom, first of all, was a tree branch. So you're seeing this not quite exactly straight branch going out there. It had a gaff rig, and it was catamaran, so it had the 2 hulls, and then it also had rope was winding itself around the mast and winding itself around the boom, just rope to hold on the sail. So this was not anything fancy. This was done on a shoestring, but it was a beautiful old wooden structure that they had really done a good job of making it seaworthy and done a good renovation before they headed out. And they took, one of the women was a filmmaker, And so she was on board as well. And what an adventure.
Amazing story.
It was beautifully filmed, beautifully. If you ever get a chance to see it, called Women and the Wind. It's making the art house movie theaters circuit right now.
For those of you who are not familiar with being on the ocean, you might want to take a Dramamine before you go to see this movie.
He wore his life jacket. No.
Wear a life jacket when you go to this movie because you really feel like you're at sea.
You
it's
really
cool.
do.
It's so fun.
And at one point there was, of course, there's going to be
They had
drama.
a
There was a
storm.
big storm and there was like 40-mile-an-hour winds. But this boat was
They
so
sailed by a
seaworthy.
ghost ship. They sailed by a ghost ship.
Do you know? Tell them what a ghost ship is. I didn't know. I didn't know what that was.
A ghost vessel. In other words, the people in the vessel had left, abandoned the vessel or gotten rescued or something, and that vessel,
It was
all its
tattered.
sails and rags.
Yeah,
And
rags.
so is what sea shanties are written about. You know?
And it was like coming towards them, and they were like trying
They
to get in
sailed right
touch.
by it. Nobody on board.
Nobody
It was
on
an
board.
empty vessel. They sailed right by it.
Spooky.
It's such.
Yeah.
It's what stories are made of. Anyhow,
Yeah.
it was a great movie.
And the woman who owns the boat, Kiana, was there.
Was actually
at the
with the
film
public.
center.
She actually spoke
A
afterwards.
question and answer. It was
and
wonderful.
answered questions.
So, anyways, we can't recommend that movie highly enough. It really was very evocative of that experience. You just really felt like you were on board, such that we don't have to ask each other, "Hey, can we do that voyage?" We've done it already. We're good. We're good.
Yeah,
But it was really cool to
I
watch.
told Molly I would never put her through that kind of a trip.
And that's fine with me. That's fine.
But
I
would
did
say the
it.
captain of the vessel who spoke to us, she loves sailing alone.
Yeah.
Loves the experience of sailing alone.
And
It was
I
just
gotta
like
say,
Joshua
her boat
Slocum
was
in modern day.
seaworthy.
Joshua Slocum in modern day, and she has yet to sail around the world.
Yeah.
But the story is not sailing around the world or sailing across it. It's just
That's
she loves to sail alone in the open ocean.
A courageous Captain Maggie type, Carol just said. Yes, totally.
Isn't that amazing?
Totally, yes.
We could soak that up.
So we didn't think of singing Captain Maggie. That would have been a good idea. But we went in a different direction.
No, this is a better song.
No. Sorry.
We want everybody to be safe kind of a song.
You know,
That's
this
what
kind
it
of
is.
ties into the Sirens. So this is a song about everybody staying safe and wishing safety for everybody. Oh, the life upon the sea is as hard can be. So we turn our hearts to God as we pray. Guide us safely day and night. May our winds be warm and bright. Help us ride the waves to see another day. With a heaving over the shore, make our blessings many more. As we count them, see them multiply by 10. Keep our hearts away from pride as we journey far and wide. Keep us safe and bring us home once again. Oh, the bounty of the sea is as fickle as can be. But we chase it guided by our steady hand. Help us find the fish we seek, just enough to last the week. For our families that we love upon the land. trough to crest, please keep us homeward bound.
Help us ride through gust and gale
with a sturdy mast and sail.
See us through another day on Vineyard Sound. With a heaving over shore, make our blessings many more. As we count them, see them multiply by 10. Keep our hearts away from pride as we journey far and wide. Keep us safe and bring us home once again.
Yay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you for jumping in,
Thank
folks,
you.
and adding comments.
Yeah.
It makes the
Thank you.
show so much more fun. Oh my
It's
gosh,
wonderful.
it's so...
Thank you, Susan. Susan said, love this song. It's a good key for your voices. And like the capo, bright tuning. Absolutely. Thank you. Yeah, I wrote it in this key for that, too. Yay. Thank you very much. Yay. All right. Oh, and you know what? I have to tell you a little backstory about this before we sing our last song. Is we both of us, when we were rehearsing this song, we both thought, oh, we got to talk about the movie because of that line in the end, with a sturdy, to help us ride through gust and gale with a sturdy mast and sail. Because in the movie, the gaff came crashing down.
The gaff broke.
And something happened with
I don't know if you're familiar with sailing,
boom
but
as
the
well.
gaff
it
broke. It made the mainsail unusable until
So
they
what
could
did they do?
relash.
They took a bit of something else, wood they had around. They lashed the whole thing. It looked like they were doing macrame.
Using string and line and whatever.
Made this new piece of doubled up piece of wood all lashed together, and they were able to fix it on the fly. It was so cool to watch, and it was ingenious. And they continued on, and they were safe. It was wonderful. It was really cool to see that.
That's right.
Yeah. All right. Here's another Gail Huntington song that he shared with us.
Every time we do this concert, every time we do programs, we
We
wrap
think
it
of
up
him.
with this song that I learned from Gail called
That's
Rolling
right.
Home.
That's right.
I just want to add to, well, we have you for a few minutes.
We got a couple of things we got to say thank you to, but
Right.
you go first.
No, I just want to say thank you, everyone, for your continued support, your Patreon support. We got
Substack.
Patreon support people and Substack support people jumping in and continuing to get us through what we need to do.
That's right.
This show is a reflection of the fact that we can share videos and stills with you.
That's right, and have a
It's all
website,
new.
and all that
Maybe
good
notice
stuff.
it.
That's right. So thank you.
Anyway.
Thank you for all that stuff. And thank you for being there. Thank you, MVTV and CCM, people who can watch us on TV. Thanks to Brad and the Fisher Poetry Archive. We got podcasts too because of Wizard Brad, and we love him and we miss him. He's busy doing some stuff at home, and we're wishing him well. And we love him very much. And we love all of you too. And thank you, all of you. If you ever want to know what we're up to, the Molly and Mark website, your website, we've been so busy, we haven't updated this gig coming up this weekend, but it's Saturday, 5 o'clock at the Thomas Cook House in Edgartown. Is it on Summer Street? Which
Well,
street?
it's on Cook Street.
Cook Street and
between Southwater and School Street.
School Street. That's it. School Street. That's the one. All right. So come if you can. Anyways, thank you so much for choosing to spend your evening with us. We're honored. Thank you. All right.
Thank you, everyone. Wasn't that video great for Molly? Please, let her know that you like that video.
Yeah, too bad I didn't have any fun doing it.
Thank you, Molly.
Thank you, Mark. Your inspiration. Call all hands to man the capstan. See here. Rolling home, rolling home, rolling home across the sea, rolling home to dear New England, rolling home, dear God to thee. Let's go back here.
Fare thee well. Where are we looking?
Right here. Yes, Spanish maidens.
It is time to bid adieu.
Adieu.
Happy times we've spent together.
Thank you.
Happy times I've spent with you.
Let's go over here. Rolling home. Rolling home. Rolling home across the sea. Rolling home. Dear rolling home. Dear God to thee. Here we go.
Round Cape Horn, one frosty morning, and the sails were full of snow.
Can you think of it?
And those sheets, and pulling those halyards,
Let her off and let her go. Rolling home, rolling home, rolling home across the sea, rolling home to dear New England, rolling home.
one more verse, one more
love it.
chance for me to thank Hollis Green for all the work he did on those fiddles,
Thank Dan
those
Waters for
violins.
being a
What a
co-conspirator.
professional!
Many thousand miles behind us, many thousand miles below. The ocean lives her waves to bring us to that well. Remember shore, big scale Huntington, rolling home, rolling home, rolling home across the sea, rolling home. Where are we going? To Martha's Vineyard. Rolling home, dear God.
Woo!
Ah, that rings out so nice, doesn't it? It does. Speaking of ringing,
Thank you, everyone.
we hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week. And we'll see you, if not next Saturday, we'll see you next Sunday. That's right. Bye-bye. Take care. We love you all. All right, hold on. Let me get over here. Ready?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.